Hello guys, welcome to my training. My name is Ajayi Adebayo, and in this training I am going to be teaching you how you can design an engineering website, right? I'm going to show you how you can design an engineering website with WordPress, right? You're going to design an engineering website with WordPress for your client. There are a lot of people who have been asking me that I should do a video on how to design engineering website, right? For people who want to show themselves as engineers, and for people who want to design people who have been telling me that they want to design engineering website for their clients, right? So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can successfully design engineering website using WordPress in less than 30 minutes, right? So like I usually say, the first thing you need to do when you want to design a website, an engineering website, right? The first thing you need to do is you need to purchase the domain name and hosting, and I highly recommend Namecheap, right? I highly recommend Namecheap. I highly recommend Bluehost for you if you want to design this kind of website, right? So the first thing you need to do is you go to Namecheap or you go to Bluehost to search for a particular domain name. So let me just use Bluehost, right? So I'll be dropping my referral link for Bluehost on this video. So in case you want to purchase this hosting and domain name from Bluehost, you're going to be seeing my referral link underneath this video, and all you have to do is just click on the link and it will take you directly to Bluehost. When you go to Bluehost, you just click on host your website, and then it's going to take you to this page where you have to host your website, and this package is just okay for you, and you're going to click on select. And when you click on select, it's going to ask you to sign up for a new domain. So you just change here to whatever extension you want to use. For me is .com, and then I'm going to say GIS engineering services, right? So I'm going to click on what next. So I'm going to search for that particular domain name. If that domain name is available, the domain name is available. Bluehost is going to tell you that the domain name is available. So you have to enter your name, enter your last name, and enter all your information right here, and scroll down here. So here you remove this and you remove this, you remove all of that. You don't need them, you just remove that and you remove this, and it's going to be giving you £26 or about $30 or $31. Then you enter your credit card details right here, and and your CVV, which is the 3-digit code at the back of your card. You enter this information and you click on submit, right? You agree and you click on submit, and Bluehost is going to set up your account for you and send you login, right? So when they send you login, you're going to log into your cPanel. You're going to log into your cPanel area like this, and as you can see, I'm already logged into my cPanel. They're going to say your username, your password, and your cPanel login link. And as you can see, I've already logged in to my cPanel, right? So the next thing you're going to do is, we are building a WordPress website, but we are not going to be installing WordPress, right? I'm going to teach you another way of building a WordPress website, and I'm going to give you access to the files that you need to get this kind of website done. Just stay to the end of this video. You are going to get access to this file. So just look for File Manager right here. When you get to your cPanel, you see I type File and File Manager showed up. I click on File Manager and it takes me to File Manager, right? So when you get to File Manager, the next thing you need to look at is look for public_HTML. When you look for public_HTML, you just have to click on upload and upload your file directly into the public_HTML, because when your files are in public_HTML, your files they get to go live into the internet. But for me, because I'm doing practical, I don't want to go directly into my public_HTML. There's another domain that I'm using for this. It's called yomi.xyz, right? And I have a lot of files inside this particular site. So I'm going to click on folder and create a folder. I'm going to call it JIS, right? I'm going to call JISNG, and I'm going to click on create folder. So created my folder, so I'm going to upload my website directly into my folder, right? So I'm going to scroll down. This is my folder. I'm going to double click right here, and I'm going to click on upload and select file. Don't worry about this file. I'm going to give you access to this file, right? So I'm going to look for where I put that file. So this is the file here. So I'm going to upload this particular file. So I'm going to give you access to this particular file, right? So don't worry, just make sure you stay to the end of the video. I'm going to give you access on how you can get this particular file, right? So I'm going to wait for this file to upload. While uploading, I'm going to create my database, right? So So let's go back right here. So I'm going to click on data. So it's a MySQL database. Awesome. So I'm going to click on my SQL database, and when I do that, it's going to just show up this for me, right? It's going to just show up this for me, and all I'm going to do here is I'm going to create my database. So I'm going to say GIS DB, right? Any name you like, you can give it. I'm going to click on next step. Awesome. So my database has been created for me. So I'm going to create my database username. I'm going to say I'm going to say GIS user, right? So I'm going to click on password generator. I'm just going to generate the password. I'm going to copy this password. I'm going to say use password, right? So I'm going to keep this password right here because I'm going to need the password. So let me just wait for this to be all right. So I'm going to click on create user. I'm going to click on create user. Awesome, my user has been created, so I'm going to copy this information right here. I'm going to copy this information. I'm going to keep it right here because I will need this information to configure my database, right? So I'm going to click on all privileges, and I'm going to click on next step. Awesome, so my database will be properly created for me, right? So just make sure you're following these steps. So let me go back to my home page, and that's my home page. So all right, guys, so we are back to we are back to the homepage of our cPanel. So this time around, we want to upload. We have created our database, so we want to upload the database information, right? So I'm just going to click on search for PHP my admin. So this is PHP my admin. I'm going to click that, and it's going to bring up PHP my admin up for me. So let's see if our file is still uploading. Yeah, our file is uploading, right? Our file is still uploading. So let's wait for PHP my admin to open up. For our file, okay, we are at 79 right now, so our file is still very much uploading. All right, guys, so our file has fully uploaded, right? Our file has fully uploaded, and our PHP admin has opened on the right. So our file has fully uploaded. So let's click on this button right here to go back, and we're just going to come back here. So our file has been uploaded. So I'll just right click on these, then I'll click on extract. I'll click on extract. So I'll click on extract files, right? So my files are going to be extracted right inside this folder, right? So I'm going to click on close here, and my file has been extracted. So what I'll do is just I don't need this anymore, so I'll just delete this off, right? So I'm just going to delete that off. Awesome. So I'll just double click on this to open this file, right? And I'll click on select all, then I'll click on move. Can you see that? Let me go back one more step. Let me just reload this. So I'll click on select all because I need to move them to the folder that I created, not the folder that it came with, right? So I'll click on select all, then I'll click on move. Then I'm going to remove GIS. Can you see that? I'm going to remove GIS because I want this to be moved into the GIS ng folder. So I'm going to click on move. So it's going to move all of these files right into my GIS ng folder. So what I just do here is to go back one more step, and I'm going to have all my files right here. So let's go back to the PHP my admin. So my PHP my admin has been open. So what's the database that we use? The data is our GISDB, right? So GISDB. So all we have to do is to look for that database. Now for you are not going to see a lot of database, most especially if you are doing this for the very first time. You're not going to see a lot of these database. The reason why you're seeing this is because I use this for practical purpose, and I have a lot of database that I have used this to do, right? So you might just be seeing only one database that you just created. So for me, this is the database that I created here, and I'm just going to click on this. Awesome, right? So I'm going to click on import. So I'm going to click on choose file, then I'm going to bring up this database. Don't worry, I'm going to give you access to this database and to this file at the end of this training so that you will do exactly what I have done in this particular training. So I'm going to give you access to the database. I'm going to give you access to the file, right? So let's just wait for the database to get uploaded in MySQL file. So right now, another thing that we have to do is that we have to configure this database. The database has to be connected with the files that we have uploaded. So let's go right back into our file manager. I'm going to click on the file manager, and this is where you have to configure the database. So you have to go to WP config.php, right? So this is the file. I'm going to right click on this, then I'm going to click on edit, right? So I'm going to right click on that and I'm going to click on edit. So you come here, you see this database name, this is your database name, and this is your database user, and this is your database password. This is what you need to change. So I'm just going to come here and take my database password. I'm going to copy that. Please make sure you copy very well. If you make a mistake, you're not going to get this right. So I'm going to paste that right here. So I'm going to copy my database username. I'm going to copy my database username. I'm going to copy my database username. Oh, so this is my database username. I'm just going to paste this right here. So what else? I'm going to copy my database name. This is my database name. So I'm going to copy that. My database name, right? So this is my database name, and I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to put it right here. Can you see that? So I'm just going to save changes, right? So that is all you need to configure the database. Let's go back to the PHP admin and see all our files have been uploaded, right? Now I'm going to click on WP options. Look at here, right here, WP options. I'm going to click on this. Right, I'm going to click on this. So you're going to see this link when you click on WP option, right? I'm going to double click on this link and I'm going to change this link to the link of my website, right? So what will now be the link of my website? The link of my website will be what? This link right here. This is it. This is the link to my website. So I'm going to copy this link and I'm just going to replace it with this link right here. Can you see that? So I'm going to replace that, right? So if you're getting this file, whatever link you're getting from me, you're just going to remove that link and put your own website link, right? So I'm going to click on what? Outside, right? So I'm going to click outside. So I'm going to do the same thing right here. I'm going to do the same thing right here. I'm just going to remove this from bits. Look at it. I'm going to remove that. And I'm just going to paste this right here. And then I'm going to click on outside, right? So that is all I need to do right here, right? So the next thing I want to do is what I want to try to I want to try to open my site and see if everything that we have done actually works. So I'm going to copy, this is my link, right? Don't forget it. So this is my link to my website. Just going to copy that and paste the link of my website and press enter. Now if you did this correctly, your website should load, right? Your website, awesome. Look at this. This is coming up. This is so awesome. Boom. Can you see that? This is coming up. This is coming up. Awesome, 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 awesome. Can you see that? This is so awesome. Can you see that? This is awesome. Awesome. This is awesome. An engineering website, right? And you see that we just put this one up in less than 30 minutes. This is awesome. This is awesome. So the next thing we're going to do right here is that we are just going to log in to the admin end, right? So don't forget that you are trying to log into this admin end and you don't know the admin logins, right? You don't know the admin login. So we're going to go right into the database and hack the admin logins, right? So let's come back right here and look for WP users. This is WP users. So you're going to click on this to open WP users, and then you're going to click on what? Edit. Right, so you're going to click on what? Edit. So let's replace this email right here with our own domain, right? So we're going to replace that with our own domain. So it's going to be something like admin at, so admin at this, right? So this is our email right here, and this is our username right here. Can you see that? This is our username right here, and this is our password, and you can see that our password is hash. Can you see that? Hash means the password is encrypted. You cannot see the password. So how do you hack an encrypted password, right? So what you need to do, what under this user here, you just click on here and you click on what? MD5. Look at it right here. You click on MD5. Then you put whatever password that you like. So you put whatever password that you like. And it's not my password. So you just put whatever password that you like right there. So you click on what? Go, right? you click on go, right? So don't forget, this is our username, which is admin, and our password is what? My password. So all you need to do now to now get to the back end of this, right, is your URL, which is yomiyomi.xyz/gseg, right? So then you now do wp-admin. So you do it like this, you press enter. So if everything goes well, you're just going to get right into the back end of this, right? So when you come to the back end, our username is what? Admin, and our password is what? My password. Can you see that? So then you click on login. So if everything goes well, awesome, it's going to take you right. So can you see that? So you click on remind me later. Remind me later. Awesome. Can you see that? Awesome. We have successfully logged into the back end of this, right? So click on dismiss. I don't want many things here, so you can remove all of these things so that they don't distract you. I can just remove all of this, right? So this is what I have right here. Can you see that? So we have got into our back end. So when you get to your back end, another thing you need to do is what? You just go to settings, then you go to permalinks, right? You go to permalinks, and then just try to resave your permalink. Just save changes and do save changes again, right? This is not actually necessary, but sometimes you have to do this because of your link. So if I come here and put my mouse here and say visit site, I can right click and open this, and I'll say visit site. One good thing about this website is that this site was done with Divi, right? This theme alone cost over 100,000 naira for you to get this theme, and I have used this theme to develop this for you, and I'm showing you how you can get access to this file and how you can upload this file, right? So this Divi theme is a very powerful theme, and it's very easy to edit. So right here, this is our website. Can you see that? It's our website, and then next thing we want to do is what? To test if the links are working. So I'm going to click on about GIS, and then so this is the about page. Can you see that the about us page is working? So I'm going to click on our services and see if that is also working. Our services page is also working perfectly well. Can you see that? Our services page is also working perfectly well. And then click on contact us and see if our contact us page is also working very well. Of course, our contact us page is working very well, and you can see all of this information here. You can see a map here, and you can see a form right here. So all of these can be edited, right? So let me just show you a little bit how you can edit this. This is very, very simple for you to actually edit, right? So first and foremost, this is the logo. So let us just try to edit this logo off here, right? This is the logo. Let's try to edit this logo off here. So I'll just go back to go to namelist. I usually get logo ideas from namelist.com. So just go back to namelist, and then I'm going to say engineering. So I'm going to say engineering, and I'm going to click on generate. So it's going to generate engineering logos for me, right? So so these are engineering logos. Don't forget, this is what I have here, and then I'm going to look for a similar logo, right? I'm going to look for a similar logo. I actually love this. This is beautiful. I actually love this. This is also beautiful. So this is Lombard. So I can right click and open a new tab. I love this logo. Can you see that? So I'm just going to save this logo, save as, and then I'm going to save this logo right here. So right, to now change your logo, I'm going to go back to my back end, and I'm going to click on Divi. Then I'm going to click on Divi options, right? I'm going to click on Divi options, and then it's going to open here. I'm going to change the logo. So this is Divi options, right? So I'm going to click on upload, and I'm going to upload files, and I will look for that particular logo from my desktop. So let me look for that particular logo. This is the logo. So I'm going to upload that logo right away. Right? So I'm going to click on set logo. Now click on what? Save changes, right? So when I come here and I refresh this, I'll see that my logo has been changed. Can you see that my logo has been changed? So you can actually take some time to actually change, design your logo to look perfectly well. But this logo is very, very okay, right? So I just done it from what? Namelist, right? So I'm giving you a lot of business secret, right? I'm giving you a lot of secrets right here. I'm showing you all of these tools that I use. So I'm going to come back right into my back end, and now let's try to configure this logo and make this logo look bigger. Let's try to see how we can change this email and even have the phone number right up here. Can you see that? So I'm going to team options, and I will go to appearance, right? So this is customized. This is where you customize the theme. So I'm going to right click on that, and I'm going to open that in a new tab right here. And if you want to change also this favicon, right? This what have here, this is called favicon. You see the favicon for Gmail, see the favicon for this website, and these are all called favicons. And you can also change this favicon maybe to the favicon of your logo, right? So just go to general settings, then I'm going to site identity, then this is removed, so I can remove this favicon, or I can change this favicon to whatever I want this favicon to be. So let's say this is my logo, but normally you just use only the logo itself, not the name. But let me just use it because I will not be going deep into all of that. Okay, so this is my favicon, so I can just do something like this. Let's see. Okay, this is my favicon, so I'm just going to click on crop. So right, I'm going to click on publish. Right, so my favicon has been changed, right? So inside the site identity too, I can change this to my website name. I can say Ajayi Adebayo Engineering, right? So this is the tagline. The tagline is what shows the CG's engineering. Can you see that? So analysis engineering, I can say perfect. You see that? Whatever I want to change, so I just click on what publish. Right? So I'm going to go back one more step. Can you see that? Go back one more step again. So the next thing I want to do is the word header and navigation. So I'm going to click on header and navigation, and I'm going to come to what we call the secondary menu bar. Right? So the secondary menu bar is here, this here that you see blue. And if you don't like the color, let's say you want another color, you can actually change it. So let's say I want red. Can you see that? I've changed that to red, and I can just click on publish. Whatever color that you want there, you can just change that to right. So I'll click on the back one more time, then I go to header element. So when I come to header element, you're going to see info at your website name, right? So this is my website, so I'm going to say info at my website name. Whatever name you want to put there, you put it there. My phone number, I can say +1 78908765543. Right, so whatever I want to do, you just click on publish. So you're going to see that it's going to appear right here. Awesome. And there are instances, let's say you don't even want the header element. If you don't want the header element, just remove everything you have here, remove everything you have here. Everything here will vanish. Even this blue red bar here will not show anymore. And you can say you want to also show search icon. You can put search, so you see our search is going to show here. You can say you want to show social medias, and you put social media icons, and your social media icons are also going to show. So let's just publish that right here, and I'll click on back. So the next thing I want to look at is the primary header menu, right? So I'm going to click on primary menu. So you can see here, you can set the logo. See that you can increase the logo. Can you see that here? You can actually increase the logo to be bigger right here. And you see your text color. You can see your text color right here. And you can just do these changes right here. So I'm going to click on what publish right here. So this has been changed. Another thing I want to change from this particular settings here is the word footer area. So this is the footer area. So I'm just going to click on back right here, and I'm going to click on back one more time. Now I'm going to go to footer. Can you see that? I'm going to go to footer. I'm going to click on bottom bar, and right here I'm going to see that. So I'm going to change that to 2022, and I'm going to put the name of my website, right? Engineering resources. Alright, that. So I'm going to publish that, right? So you can actually exploit these sections, and you can do a lot of stuff. And the mobile, if this is not showing very well on mobile, I can click on mobile style. Can you see that? So this is how this is going to show on mobile. So if you don't like the how it's going to show on mobile, you can just actually do some editing right here. But I am not going into that. If you want to do learn more about this WordPress, you want to be a WordPress guru, you can enroll in my website and WordPress class, and you get all of it. So this is the basic thing that I want to do that you can just do to turn this to your site, and all will be done. So I am done right here, so I'm just going to exit this right here, and off that has been edited. So you can right click here and open this in new tab, and let me just close this. So right here, can you see that Adebayo, and then you can see the configurations, and you can see the social media icons that I put right here. Now if you want the social media icons to be clicked and they get to this social media icon. All you have to do, go back right here to team settings, then go to DV, then you go to click on team settings, then you scroll down, and you see that you're going to see the social media. You see that show Facebook icon is enabled, so you can disable it, you can enable it, so it's enabled right here. And here you can put the link to your Facebook profile. All right, so let's say I can say Facebook, but don't type this .com/Webbiit, right? So you just put the full URL. So it's going to, the full URL is going to be what, https:// right? So you just put the link to your profile that way, and then all of the profiles that you want to enable right there. You click on what, save changes, right? So then I'm going to come here right here, and I'm going to click on this to save. So you see my Facebook right here, it's showing this. So if I click on that, it's going to lead me to Facebook, and you see that it's going to lead me to Facebook, that particular place. So you put a link to your Facebook profile, right? You put a link to your Facebook profile, so that's going to lead me to Facebook. So you can see that that's taking me into Facebook. So let me go back one more step, and then awesome, right guys? Awesome. So now I want to show you how you can easily edit these pages, right? So what you see here is the slider right here. So I'm going to click on slider right here. You're going to see this. So you put your mouse right here, you're going to see this. So you click on slider, and it's going to open up the slider for you, right? It's going to open up the slider for you. And when it open up the slider for you, you can easily edit the slider, right? So you see the slider, right? The images right here. So you see the images. So you see the GIS engineering. So I can double click on this to open this up, right? And I can say Ajayi engineering. Can you see that? It's as simple as that. I can double click here and edit this, and I can click on this button right here, contact us. Then I'll come to actions. Then I'll come to simple link. Then I'm going to see the link that this is leading me to, right? So you can see the link that this is actually leading me to this home page, contact us page. So here is my own contact us page. So I'm going to just change that link and put a link to my contact us page right here. So I'm going to click on contact, that is contact us. I'm going to copy this link. This is the link that the contact us page should show, right? So I'm going to put that right here. Can you see that? So if I want to change the image to it, so you have to design your own image, right? You have to design your own image. Then you click on media. I've already showed you how to upload image. So you click on upload, and you click on select files, and it's going to bring up the image, and you're just going to save that file. So I don't want to replace that right now. So when you are done with that, you click on save slide, right? So you click on save slide. So if you want to go to slide 2, you click on this again. So it's going to take you to this slide 2, right? So you can see right here, I'm in slide 2. You can do the editing, and I can also shelve the file. Let's say I want this to be the first slide, so I can just move it right here. This can become the first slide, right? So that is saved automatically. And when I come back to my home page, you're going to see that that slide has been changed to the first slide. Can you see that? This is very, very beautiful and very, very awesome. So the next training I want to show you now is what I want to show you how you can edit the pages, right? So I'm just going to show you with just the front page. So you just come here and click on enable visual builder, right? Click on enable visual builder right here. So it's going to show enable the visual builder, right? So the visual builder is going to load. The visual builder is like a software that is used to edit the front pages of the website, right? So it's going to enable that for you. So that has been enabled. Can you see that? So you come here now. This is the name. So I can remove the GIS and say right. You see that? That will be removed. So so you come here, the same thing. You edit this, or you just click on inside. It's going to edit all of that for you. If you also want to remove the images, you can just click on all of these settings buttons, right? But I don't want to go into all of those, right? So you can also come here, put here, and you remove any information that you want to remove. If you see here, you come here, you see GIS engineering. You can just see put what right. Put right. So you just do whatever you want to edit right here. You can also edit this right here. You can click on that. You see year established 5. You can put 20 years, right? So you can actually use that scope to edit all of that. So when you just click on this button, and this save button is going to show right here. Then you click on save, and then those changes are going to be saved for you, right? So those changes are going to be changed for you. So let me just come here and open this up. So if those changes were actually made for us. So when I come down, you see that welcome to Ajayi. Can you see that? So if you want to change about us, you also click on the about us, then you click on enable this and you change that, right? So that's how you're going to change everything. Now also you see this menu showing about GIS, so and your site is not GIS, maybe you want to change it to about us, you want to change this and all of that. So I'm just going to come right here and I'm going to click on what appearance, and I'm going to click on menus, right? I'm going to click on menus, and then I'm going to click on this and say about us, right? I'm going to remove this, say about us, right? So I'm going to save that. Awesome, this is so good. Another very important stuff that I want to show you right here is that I want to show you how you can actually change the map. So let's go to contact us page, right? So if you go to the contact us page, you'll see that on the contact us page we already have a map right here. So let's say this is not your address, you want to change this, and so you click on enable visual builder. You can actually delete it, you can actually rename it, whatever you want to do with it, you can just do with it. It's very, very flexible, right? So if you want to delete it, I'll just click on this delete button, and this is going to be off right here. But I don't want to delete this, right? So I want to edit this, I want to change this information right here. So I can just click on this edit button right here. This is the link to the map. So all you need to do is just go to Google Maps, go to Google Maps, right? So when you come to Google Maps, you have to do is to click on maps.google.com, and then the next thing you have to do is put your address, right? So you have to put your address. So let's say my address is Dublin, right? So this is my address, right? So you just have to type your address. Make sure you know the address that you want to use. Type the address, then you click on share, right? You click on share, then you click on embed map, then you change this medium to large, right? Change this medium to large, or you change this medium to customize. Change it to customize. Then where you have 800, just 1800, then you click on copy HTML. When you click on copy HTML, then you go back to so you go back to where you have the code, and you change that code right here. Can you see that? And you click on save. You see that? So this has changed to Dublin Airport. Can you see that? And you just click on here and you click on save right here. Awesome. So that has been saved. So the same thing, if you want to edit all of this information, you just click on this, or you click on this to edit them and change them to your own. If you want to edit this email, you click on this email, you see that, see all of the fields controlling the email, and you see submit button, and you go to email right here, then you put the email, right? So you put the email you want these information to be sent to, right? So I put Shane at gmail.com, so you can save that, right? And so it means that when this form is filled, it's going to send information to you, right? So this is how you can actually develop this website. You can go ahead and do more about this. You can add a live chat, you can delete anything that you want to delete, but like I said, this is a tutorial for you, and I believe I have done a lot of justice to this particular work right here for you. Can you see that? So this is how you can design a full-blown engineering construction website right here without actually lifting a finger, and in less than 30 minutes you have gotten this done, and this looks so professional, and you can actually go ahead to charge your clients 200K to get this done for your clients. You can set up your account on Fiverr.com and position yourself as an engineering website developer, right? I'll design an engineering website for you. So engineers will find you on Fiverr and give you engineering website to do. All you need to do is just upload this, edit this, upload this, edit it, and you are on your way to making million. Right? So thank you guys for listening to this video, and I want to give you access to this file right now, right? So of course, you know that I told you that the team that I use in developing this cost me 100,000 naira to buy, and I used that team, I activated that team, activated the key of that team, and so I am not going to be charging you so much for you to get this. So if you just want to get this file, everything that I use in this tutorial, all you have to do is, if you are in Nigeria, you just pay the sum of 30,000 naira, right? Pay the sum of 30,000 naira. I'm going to give you access to this file. And if you are not in Nigeria, let's say you live in any part of the world, I'm not going to give you access to these files for just $55, right? So for just $55, I'm going to give you access to this file, and for 30,000 I'm going to give you access to this file. So if you need this file, my phone number will be under this video. Please just shout me out, talk to me, or you can click on the link. I'm going to be leaving a link for you to actually make the payment online and get access to this file. Immediately you make the payment, you are going to just download this file right away without much trouble, right? And also, I'm going to be leaving my contact details. If you need any help, if you want to do any kind of programming, and no matter how difficult the programming is, just contact us. We will develop this for you, and trust us, our prices are usually very, very different and very, very minimal compared to what you get out there. And a lot of people call the same programmer, you give them job to do, they get to some stages and they abandon it. We will finish for you, right? Thank you so much for listening to this video, and